It's your fellow weirdo here, Toddy Michelle, back at you again with a random video. I wanted to film this really quick to really just get really honest with you guys about how I feel and what's going on. Maybe you don't know, maybe you do know. You may have heard me talk about some of this, and I really want to make it clear really quick that this video is not for anybody to feel sorry for me or me like bitching or complaining. I'm just letting you know how I really feel and like what's going on with me and why things have been a little bit inconsistent. First off, I'm inconsistent if you haven't noticed by now. I'm late for everything. I have no fucking structure. Just to keep it all the way real with you, I literally am a very undisciplined person. My moon's in Aquarius, my Saturn's in Aquarius, and my North Node is in Capricorn, meaning that I have no structure. Like, I'm here to figure that out, and YouTube has been a great way for me to start figuring it out, and doing readings and stuff has been a great conduit for me to really start, I don't even know if that's the right word, but for me to really start figuring it out and figuring out a schedule and getting it together. I'm still trying to figure it out. Uranus is also conjunct my North Node, so I'm sorry for all the astro nerd talk, but if you don't know what any of that means. But basically, I am a super kind of random person. I just go with the flow. I've always done that. I've never liked discipline because I grew up with a parent that was very, very disciplinary, and it really bothered me. And so in my teenage and adult years, I've kind of rebelled against that, and now I'm trying to find kind of like the happy medium, and it's been something I'm very aware of and that I'm working towards. So sorry for the inconsistency in videos and not coming out with all the videos every month and not being able to upload each sign's video every month like for the last few months. I've been really kind of playing around with like what else I want to do. I like to switch things up. I like to do things differently. I've just always been like that. The first thing that I really want to address before we get into the rest of it is the weirdo fam kind of saying that I've been saying in the very beginning. So the first time that I ever called myself a weirdo in a video, it was just really because I couldn't think of another word. But I embrace my weirdo-ness, and like I've said in other videos, but I know not everybody watches every single video, because I still get comments all the time like, I don't like that, why do you call yourself that, like blah 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 blah. I think of being weird as a good thing. Like, I don't know why, like I've always felt different, you know, I've always felt like I didn't fit in anywhere. And so for me, it was really embracing my weirdness. And that's why I say it, because still to this day, I have issues sometimes losing myself. I forget, you know, I'm human, and I forget that my greatest weaknesses are also my greatest strengths. And, you know, I think that I'm not good enough because I do this differently or I do that differently. So it is very crucial for someone like me, especially, to embrace my differences and to embrace why I think I'm different and let it shine. And so for me, when I say that I'm a weirdo, that's what I mean. I'm not like everybody else. I'm, you know, I have, once again, an Aquarian moon. I hate to keep going back to that, but I'm very like weird. Like, I don't know, like I feel like I can be very distant, or I can be very like discombobulated or not in my body half the time. And so basically, that's what I mean when I say I'm a weirdo. And when I first said that, I got so much of a great response from it, even though I said it kind of like on accident. And so many other people like related and felt it, and, you know, felt like they weren't the only ones that were weird, and they were all for embracing their weirdness. And so that's why I've continued to say it. So if it bothers you, I'm not really sorry. That's something that you would probably want to look into on your own and see why it bothers you so much, because I embrace it. I'm like totally cool with it. Like, I don't know what you think a weirdo is in your eyes, but you're allowed to have a different perception of it than me. But to me, I think of a weirdo as like an outcast, like not necessarily like a creep, you know what I mean, but like an outcast, like somebody that's weird, somebody that's different, somebody that's a black sheep, whatever. That's what I think of it as. So I just wanted to clear that up, because I'm seeing the same comments over and over, even though I addressed this, like I've addressed this before. So I just wanted to like kind of clear that up. I know I'm still gonna get them in the future, but I've said it so I can just direct people back to this video. But anyways, so the next thing that I want to talk about is the inconsistency and why I've been missing signs each month, and why I've been so inconsistent and maybe even different in some of my videos from time to time. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but I've been really struggling for probably a little over a year now with energy issues, like having the energy to do things. I'm not depressed. Like, I've been diagnosed with depression. I've had depression most of my life. I know what being depressed feels like. At least I'm not depressed in the mental sense of like my life sucks and what's the point and I don't want to be here anymore, I suck and I'm a piece of shit and blah 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 blah. It's nothing like that at all. Like in my mind I'm like, oh my god, I have so much I want to do, I'm creating, which is the complete opposite of how I felt when I was depressed. But physically it's like I'm just drained of energy 24/7. Now I do have some days, some weeks where I am feeling better, and that's when I try to film and try to do the videos. But anytime that I try to push myself to film while I'm somewhat feeling like that, my videos don't turn out as good, my readings don't turn out as good. So I've really kind of learned to kind of wait until I'm really feeling like I can do that, you know? I don't know, I've been way too in my upper body than in my lower body, and that's something I've always struggled with just always living up in the air and never living like on the ground. Once again, North Node in Capricorn, you know, like I'm here to learn how to ground and learn how to accept that grounding energy, and I've learned a lot, you know, but I still have my struggles. I'm human, I'm not perfect, and I don't want to freaking be perfect, you know? So basically that's where the inconsistency has been. It's not that I'm just leaving out signs because I don't like those signs or whatever, because I don't feel like doing it. Like really, yeah, it is because I don't feel like doing it. Not that I mentally don't want to do it, but my body is just like, no, you know? And I don't think it's just like a message that I just shouldn't do those signs, that I think it's like more. And I've tried so many different things to do this. Like I'm a Reiki master, I've tried Reiki, I've tried exercise, I've tried eating differently. I like literally quit drinking pop like literally almost like 8 or 9 months ago now, and started drinking water. And I mean, I've tried so much and it's like I still just don't. And I don't know if it's astrological, if it's Saturn, you know, this Saturn transit through my 6th house. You know, I'm also about to go through my Saturn return, and that's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, because you guys are gonna get to watch me lose my shit over the next like year or two. And it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited to share this journey with you guys. I'm not all love and light. I say that in the beginning of every single freaking video. I am not all love and light. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to act perfect or try to act nice or try to like act like I'm not human when I'm human. You know what I mean? Like we're here to be human. So I'm not gonna act like I'm some angel or God or what the hell ever, you know? Like I'm human. Like yeah, sometimes I am in like a higher state of mind and sometimes I'm at a lower state. That doesn't mean that I'm like not spiritual or whatever. Like anybody can have a different definition of spiritual, and anybody can be spiritual. Like spirituality isn't just like one box of shit to me. It's so many, it can cover so many different avenues. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna make fun of myself sometimes. I'm gonna call myself a weirdo, and if that bothers you, then maybe come back down to earth a little bit, you know what I mean? Because really you're already there. Like if we judge, that's normally an ego thing, and I'm not telling you not to judge. By all means, judge more. That way you can figure out why the hell you are judging and what the hell you're judging in another person that you don't like about yourself. So anyways, I know I keep rambling and getting off topic. This has been my life lately. Yeah, I can't communicate worth shit anyway, but on top of freaking this Mercury retrograde and all this crazy shit, Uranus is opposing my Mercury, Saturn squares my Mercury, and it's just like, I can't communicate, you guys. And that's like a whole nother thing. I've been feeling like I really have been getting frustrated because I can't communicate my readings. I can't communicate what I feel and what I sense and what I see and what I intuitively get from readings, and it's like been really bothering me as well. So I feel like I'm having to like resort to basic terminology when it's so much more than basic. It's so much deeper, and that's another thing. And maybe you guys don't even think that this could be totally a me thing, but that's how I've been feeling. So another thing is I feel like I may be kind of burnt out. I feel like I may be burnt out on the zodiac sign monthly videos. I hate to say that. It's not that I plan on not doing them anymore. You know, I can't really tell you what I'm gonna do down the road, but I know for now, like I wanna keep doing them, but I may take a break from them for a little bit. So, and I can't promise I'm gonna get to all the signs this month. I'm gonna try my freaking best, man, I really am, but I cannot promise that because I'm feeling good today and I'm about to film some more of the signs today for March, and I'm already late, I know. But I don't know, and I've been getting a lot of creative inspiration towards pick a card readings and other types of videos, but I feel like because of the sign readings and personal readings, and that's been really bothering me too, which is why I've had personal readings closed down for a while, so I could get caught up and so I could kind of take a break. But yeah, basically that's kind of what's going on with me. I just wanted to kind of update you guys and let you know, because I've gotten some comments like, you know, this reading is like not like your normal ones, or you sing different, or why are you calling yourself weird? I don't like it. Like, I've just gotten some comments, and I just wanted to address kind of what was going on with me and how I feel. And I wanted to ask you guys as well, what other kinds of videos you would be interested in other than just the zodiac sign prediction videos, just because I kind of need a break from those. And so I'm hoping if I can like hurry up and finish all of the signs for March, I can maybe take a break for a little while and focus on other videos that I want to do. Now that I'm like almost caught up on personal readings and stuff, I can really just kind of really focus on what I want to do next. And I've really been trying to think of different ideas and how to incorporate tarot and even astrology into other videos and into other fun styles of videos and stuff. So anyways, that is basically it. I know it's random, maybe you don't even care, I don't know, but I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on with me. I'm coming up on some really big transits, so I have a feeling that my life is going to change in really dramatic ways in the near future, and I have no idea how that's going to happen. I have some ideas, but you know, the planets and the astrology that's involved is very unpredictable, like Aquarius and Uranus, and it's very unpredictable. I don't know for sure, and it may not even be as dramatic as I think it's gonna be. Who knows? But anyways, I love you guys, and I hope this video was helpful, but I'm sure it freaking wasn't. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I really do apologize for the inconsistency. By the way, I forgot to mention, with this whole energy thing that I've been experiencing, there's just kind of like a tiredness. Like sometimes I can sleep all day long and all night. Other times I like try to force myself to stay awake so I don't fall asleep. And it's just been really like, I just feel exhausted, like exhausted. And it's especially gotten worse throughout like November and December. Like December, really, it got really bad, and around that time is where I started not uploading all the signs or not doing all the signs for each month, and became like super inconsistent. And I just feel like some days it's really bad, other days I can kind of get through it, or other days I feel fine, and it's just kind of random. So anyways, I finally broke down and went to the doctor and got my blood drawn so they could check everything out, so they could let me know what's going on. Upon my spiritual journey, I've tried to do natural healing methods and do shadow work and all of that, but I kind of got to the point where I was like, okay, like this still isn't going away, so I should at least go see if I can get an answer from a doctor and see what they say about it, and see if they can help in any way, or if they can at least give me an answer to what it is, so then I can know what it is that I'm working with here, you know. So anyways, basically that is it. Sorry for this random pointless video and for taking up your time, but yeah, let me know down below if there is anything in the future that you would like to see from me, or if you have any ideas. And it's not that I'm asking you because I only want to do videos for you guys, which, like, yeah, that is a part of it. Like, I want people to like my videos, I want people to watch my videos, but you guys may give me inspiration or give me an idea, or, you know, I can kind of choose the ideas I already have that you guys are saying, or something along those lines. So hopefully that makes sense. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go now. Have a wonderful week, and yeah, bye.